These three South Florida residents learned the hard way that they should not have come to Flagler County to commit their crimes, because we don't tolerate it.
3 suspected catalytic converter thieves are behind bars at the Flagler County Jail. They were spotted in a stolen vehicle heading the wrong way on Palm Coast Parkway with no lights on. The suspects led deputies on a high-speed chase, and when the stolen vehicle finally became disabled on the Flagler-Volusia County line, Sheriff Rick Staley tells us what they found.
Deputies discovered 13 stolen catalytic converters in the vehicle, including one that had recently been stolen just before they attempted to flee Flagler County from a resident in Flagler. Hopefully the court system will deal with them severely. The theft of catalytic converters is a nationwide problem.
The driver, 18-year-old Sancello Gazich of Port St. Lucie, and passengers 19-year-old Michael Antunes and 25-year-old Franco Lewis, both from Miami, were charged with grand theft auto and a slew of other charges. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. Vehicle owners now have new options for specialty license plates.
Sergeant Dylan Bryan from the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles says one plate is a redesign of one that's already being offered, while the other is all new.
The new redesigned plate from the University of Florida, Fighting Florida Gators, that was originally enacted in 1987, and then, of course, that's going to be redesigned in reference to new logoing and branding, if you will, for the university. The second plate that was launched is new specialty license plate. It's for the Gadsden flag. This has been delivered to our tax collectors' offices and other tag agencies in reference to that. And this is in reference to direct support of the Florida Veterans Foundation and, of course, the Department of Veterans Affairs. We're very excited that the department was able to not only launch these, but also have a redesign, kind of give a fresh new look for the registrations of their vehicles and to support their areas of interest.
Florida offers over 100 specialty license plates for various organizations, and the plate fees go directly to the organization. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
It was the coldest Christmas in decades in Flagler County.
With temperatures in the 20s for several days, the sheltering tree opened at the church on the Rock for those who needed a warm place to stay. Martin Collins is a sheltering tree board member and said that there were about 16 guests each night that the cold weather shelter opened.
Yes, we did, which is about average. It was very, very cold, so it's not surprising. Like you said, it went very well. All the guests, as always, were extremely well behaved and very appreciative.
The shelter provided transportation, and volunteers cooked and served dinner and breakfast during the 4 days that the sheltering tree was open. For more, go to flaglershelteringtree.com. Flagler Health Matters is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 11:30 and on the Flagler radio app. Tomorrow, hear from a guest at the cold weather shelter during those 4 cold days of Christmas. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
Following a very successful Palm Coast Holiday Boat Parade last year, plans are announced to honor a known participant in this year's parade.
The 2023 Palm Coast Holiday Boat Parade will be held in honor of Al Cryer, one of the city's most beloved citizens and respected community advocates, according to Sarah Eulis, chair of the parade.
It's so fitting that the next boat parade be in honor of Al Cryer, who was the most enthusiastic supporter of the parade that I've ever met and was in the parade every year, I think, for the last 20 years.
Al passed away on December 24th of 2022 at the age of 86. He participated in the 2022 parade on his antique 49 Pilot. The Palm Coast Yacht Club has been hosting the annual parade since 1984. It's also recognized as Florida's largest lighted community boat parade. The parade will be held on December 9th, 2023. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.